Hey, I'm Shay.
I'm John.
And I'm Nick.
Welcome to It's a Work Thing podcast, where we talk about everything and nothing, and we call it work.
And that's what Shay's nuts said. They didn't see it coming. They're gone, by the way. I guess not as nuts.
They're not gone.
He had a vasectomy.
Just put me on blast. Like,
He didn't explain any further. He just goes, "They're not gone," but he didn't explain anything else. You can't leave that ambiguous to Nick's mindset. There's a wasp up there.
Dude, I got stung by a yellow jacket.
No, do not throw the brownie.
yeah, don't throw the brownie. Throw the clip or something.
Don't throw things at it. Wait
Yeah,
till
you're
it
fine.
stops.
Yeah,
dummy.
get the baseball bat. You can hit it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Off
do
camera.
not get the baseball bat.
Off camera. No, it needs to be on camera.
Just
Get out
wait.
Of here.
Whenever it lands, I will get it with my shoe.
Go get it right now. You can smack it against the ceiling. You're tall enough.
I'll throw.
I want to see Nick.
See, we're doing dark humor this morning. All right.
Hey, you took shots at me. Shots returned fire. And
Anyways, welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to the podcast. We're going to do a play-by-play. Griff's approaching the wasp. The wasp is... Oh, no, he went for it. He missed.
Where'd he go?
It was a miss. It was a miss.
Well, he was next to that bar.
Great. He's going to think I'm you because I'm wearing a black shirt. He can't tell height.
He's not prejudiced.
Yeah.
Where'd he go?
He's
did.
disappeared. He really disappeared. Oh, no.
This thing?
Oh, no.
Is he in there?
I don't
No.
know. I don't see him. This
No.
is great content.
He's gone and he's mad.
Oh, he's right there.
He's plotting.
He just went right there. He flew. No, that's not. That's a little fly.
It's a gnat.
Great. In the middle of this thing, I'm gonna get stung.
I know. I'm gonna watch it too.
All right.
Anyway, where are we at? Nuts.
I don't know. I'm just glad I got my back against the wall.
Until he sneaks up behind there.
Dude, I got stung by those yellow jackets, so I had to pay a pest control person to come out there.
Oh yeah, those are awful.
This dude, yeah, I literally was mowing my yard, got one little strip done, and all of a sudden I was like a huge pain in my ankle. My neighbors probably thought I was on like crack because I just started cussing and running inside.
They were just welcoming you to the club.
I was gonna say in your neighborhood that makes sense.
Yeah. But anyways, I mowed one strip and I got stung right in my leg, and I'm like, what the heck? And I saw it on my leg, so I smacked it. I ran inside, and then right when I ran inside, it stung me again on my thigh. Oh, I went out there. I was ready to fight them all. I was so mad.
I would have laughed.
See if
too.
my coffee,
I
see
would
if
have
my
laughed.
coffee's too hot.
It's most definitely gonna be too hot.
I don't know. It came out of the Keurig instead of the coffee pot, so
There is a 1,000% chance that it is too hot.
It's hot.
We just gotta let the scar tissue build up on Nick's tongue.
we're definitely every week from now on. It's
He's not gonna be able to taste anything.
I feel like my nose is running now. That was a little intense.
That's probably the steam.
It's hot. I can see the steam coming off of it now.
He made it like 2.5 minutes ago.
is it back? Is it back?
No.
I just
Okay.
see Griff staring. I like those lights.
Yeah, no,
We've
man,
had
they're
it
nice,
for
aren't
a while.
they? We've
bud.
had them
Yeah.
since we started.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Even I even replaced that light too.
those lights?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
replaced them all,
Oh,
bud.
okay. Anyways,
He made it real
welcome
nice in
again.
here.
I'm gonna put these in my. I'm gonna put a couple of these in my basement too.
Yeah, they're really nice.
Yeah.
I need to put in my garage.
Yeah. They brighten up your garage.
I have a.
Do we want to do our football recap, or do we want to go into hey?
Let's do hay first.
Hey,
Oh, sorry.
Nope, not that.
Is that why
So-
he can't come help?
Yeah. Yeah. No, he's just not strong enough. So Shay came out to help me bale square bales of alfalfa hay this week. Thank you, Shay. We put up
Shay.
probably like almost 1,000 of them probably,
Yeah, 1,000
and
I'd
then unloaded half of those at least
at least.
at another place. Mm-hmm. The two highlights of the week. One of them, Shay went to go lift the bale, said "Hawk Tua," picked up the bale, and then immediately goes, "My back, it hurts." So he threw out his back, picking up a bale while saying "Hawk Tua." So that was kind of worth it.
Good lord, that did happen.
And then
Those are true.
also,
statements. Oh,
Shay
here we
was
go.
up on the trailer. We were unloading bales, and he goes, "That's a nice beep." Right as the 17-year-old kid who's helping us is walking away.
I didn't notice he was walking away when I said it, but in the distance was his donkey.
Oh.
Very far
And I go-
distance.
And I go, oh, look at that cute little thing.
No, yeah, he said, look at that cute little beep, beep. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably made his day.
Both of them,
Yeah.
I'm a complimenter.
I guess. You also
Sure
have
he is.
probably have a restraining order after this, but yeah,
Yeah.
that's how Nick shrugs off restraining orders too.
Speaking of this kind of topic, I'll get to that later. I have something for that.
A restraining order.
Yeah. You'll find out later.
You sure?
Just gonna tease it at the beginning of the episode like that and leave it? Okay.
That's what we call
Is this an off-air
suspense.
conversation
Excuse
or
me?
on air?
No, on air. It's part of our contest.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
That's fine.
That,
That's okay. Let's get into the football then.
I'm
I guess.
scared.
Yeah, I know.
okay.
Look, we started with balls, now we're going to footballs.
This week we will talk about the NFC North.
Shay, what teams are in the NFC North?
I don't know.
If you can name 2 out of the 4,
What do I get?
A hug.
a hug from Nick.
Yes. Okay. NFC North. Okay, they gotta be North. Vikings.
Yes.
Oh, let's go. Green Bay.
Yes.
Give
Keep
me
trying.
my hug.
Let's see. Keep
He
trying.
said 2 out of 4.
I know.
I get my
That's right.
hug.
You're on a roll.
Call me butter. Okay.
He's on a roll.
I understand.
that?
Nick.
You get
Yes.
that?
No, that's not worth it.
Thank you.
That's not worth it. No, none of that was worth it. Okay.
Okay. Green Bay, Vikings, Bears.
Yes.
Bears. Let's
One
go.
more.
Let's go. Gosh dang it.
We were looking for expert analysis from Shay here.
I'm drawing a blank for the north of that region.
Should be able to talk about the teams.
This
Chiefs.
team won the division. No, this team won the division last year.
This team won the Oh, the Lions.
Yes.
Let's go.
That was not the correct
Oh.
sound.
I hit it by accident. Sorry.
Okay.
Where's my hug?
After.
We will start with
Off
the
air.
Lions, since they won the division last year.
You know what a turnaround though. Seriously though.
I know.
I
That's what
actually love watching
And
them
nobody
play, too.
believed in Dan Campbell, and everybody made fun of him whenever he came by, and he was talking about we're going to be biting knees and doing all this other stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, nobody wants to play that team.
Yeah. I like Dan.
Yeah.
If you don't like him, either you
He's a hard worker,
He
just
is.
straight up.
The caffeine consumption that guy has.
Nick should appreciate that.
rivals
I do
Nick.
appreciate that.
Go ahead. You go ahead and talk for a second, Nick. I'm going to look it up so I don't misquote it. How much caffeine he drinks.
All right, so I like to just make sure I stay current on who all they have. So just some of their key additions this year. They add some a lot of defensive help. Pretty much almost all their moves this offseason were defensive help. They add an interior lineman that will help a lot. But just, I mean, they're already stacked. They've got Porter Potty, Sam Laporta, or whatever, who
Oh,
I
yeah.
love.
He's from Highland.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's from Highland.
Oh, yeah, he is.
And Zeke Elliott's from Alton.
Yeah, I
did-
know. Yeah,
I did know that.
Jason Tatum's from St. Louis.
Yeah,
Kobe.
but that's a different sport.
So I
Thank
do.
you, Nick.
True. But no, their offense is pretty good, I feel. Jared Goff, I hope, can just keep doing what he's doing, and Amon St. Brown is
The
a
sun
fancy.
god.
Amen Ra.
What was that noise?
I don't know.
I think that was Shay. It was Shay.
Oh,
That would
God.
be great in the. That would be great in the mic.
Sorry.
But yeah, what is that thing? Oh, it is there.
The wasp is back. Get it, Nick. Get it, Nick. Throw
no,
it.
no! Do not hit my light with your shoe. Do not.
Wait.
No. Stop. 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 Jesus. You weren't even close.
Keep going. Keep going. You can't stop now.
Yes,
You got
I got
it.
it.
Get it?
I got it.
Finish him.
Finish him.
Finish him.
Is that on camera? Sorry.
It should be. No. Sound effect. You ruined
That was awesome.
it. He did get it. That
got
first
it.
one was way off, though.
That first one was not good. He nailed the second one.
I know.
Your
Now
shoe went to the other side of the wall. It's gone now.
Yeah, the other shoe. No
gone,
idea. It
yeah.
is gone. It's in the abyss of this garage.
Yeah. Good luck and
find it
Godspeed.
later.
It's probably gonna be in the kayak
Hey,
somewhere.
I just saved our lives.
No, you just saved your life. I'm a little disappointed it didn't sting you.
I think he's jealous of our high fives.
I think so too.
No, I'm not. You hold hands for way too long. On
Did
a
I
high
yell
five.
America?
Yeah.
Actually, you hold hands at all on a high five is too long. Okay, so the Lions got a lot of defensive help. Dan Quinn drinks 2 large coffees a day, with 2 shots of espresso in each of them.
He's getting it.
1,100 milligrams of caffeine.
I think I
he's-
just found my new lover.
And he's 50-something.
See,
Nick.
that gives me hope.
Yeah, that you'll make it that long.
Yeah. And he's got a more stressful job in life than me.
Nick has like a 20-year
Wow.
ahead of him forecast.
He needs a stress-free year.
He needs a couple months.
Their offense last year was like top 5 in the league. Their defense was like bottom 10. So they invested a lot of money in their defense. And they were a team that made the NFC Championship game and had an outside chance of making the Super Bowl last year.
Yep.
So,
And Josh Gibbs, their running back's a beast.
yeah, Jameer Gibbs.
Yeah, what'd I say?
Josh.
Same name.
No.
Same.
Okay.
I
Tomato.
agree.
Tomato. Potato. Potato.
They have a 2-headed running back.
What? How did I miss this?
Backfield. They have a 2-headed backfield. David Montgomery and Jameer Gibbs. Amon-Ra St. Brown and Sam Laporta are the 2 receivers, but past that, they don't really have another receiver. So that's the next thing to watch for. The guy who was 3rd in the team in receiving yards last year, Josh Reynolds, has left.
Yeah,
And they have
that'll
Jameson
hurt.
Williams, who they took 11th overall 3 years ago.
And the word on the block is that he's been doing really good this offseason and like
Well,
training camp and stuff like that.
I would hope so, because he missed his first season because he was hurt. He missed part of last season because he
Was
gambled on the
suspended.
NFL.
Yeah, which I mean,
We've all
That's
been
okay.
there.
Yeah, yeah.
Just we're not all cashing checks
Yeah.
for like $3 million a
I've
year
made-
and then decided to gamble on the NFL.
I'm up $20 in JFL this year.
Nice.
No, you should definitely not hold hands on that one. That's a weird.
After this, we should just grab him real quick.
We will. We'll sandwich him.
Yep.
You'll get stabbed.
It's not the first time.
Or nor the last.
Why'd you make that noise?
You did make it like
Yeah,
Hawk Tua.
you're definitely front of the hug. If they're sides, you're front of the hug.
All right,
Okay.
who's
I'll take the
next?
front.
Oh wait, we gotta give a fantasy. My fantasy spotlight person is Jameson Williams, but then we also gotta give Shea a betting line.
Oh, that's true.
Shea,
gonna-
what do you think the bet is gonna be?
I'm just going to do team overall wins over.
Ooh, that's a pretty high line right now.
I know, but I love the Lions. I want to cheer for them.
I think that division's gotten better though too this year. So I don't.
I think the Bears are gonna be better.
Yep.
I don't know about the Vikings though. I don't know if you can say the Vikings are gonna be better,
That's fair.
but
Yeah, I know the Lions probably going to be high.
Also, the Vikings. We'll get
You-
to that when we get to them.
if you haven't realized, I bet on things that I want to cheer for. So
Like watching people fight.
yeah, is there a bet? Good thing there's not a betting line on injuries because that would be what Nick would be taking.
Why?
What do you mean?
sometimes there's specials.
Yeah.
On injuries?
I don't know if on injuries.
Speaking of special, did you see Aaron Judge is on pace for 62 home runs?
Yeah, he's stud.
He's a beast.
He's such a nice guy too.
Otani just joined the what? 40-40 club?
40-40 club, which is insane.
That is. No, John, when he was there for Hope Week and stuff, like Judge literally came up and hugged him and he goes, "You guys," and even remembered John from when they were down in Tampa and stuff.
That's
And
awesome.
Caught up with him.
Think he'd come to the podcast?
Probably not, but we could reach out.
I think if we took the podcast to him,
I will do that.
Honestly, if we went to and we had John with us, I think we have a shot. I'm not even
we only have spots
slightly.
for 4 mics.
I will buy another equipment.
Here's the
we'll
thing.
Ghetto rig this. Sorry.
I am.
Special rig it.
Who are you apologizing
I
to?
don't know.
I'm not even like trying to blow smoke up. Like I think we have there's a chance.
All right, this is one of those things. Nick, you will never monetize this podcast, and
You'll
you will never get Aaron Judge on this podcast.
What are you talking about him? It's me doing the legwork here.
I mean, we could probably just like
Yeah,
kidnap
but
someone in his
Nick
family.
will
and hold
text
for
you every
blackmail.
hour on the hour until it happens. That's going to be your motivating factor.
Just ignore him like he ignores us.
he sleeps 1 hour a night, so 23 hours a day you're getting text.
I work a lot.
Okay.
Sorry, yeah. NFC North are ranking.
No, because we got to go through the teams first.
That's what I'm saying. You're going through.
After that, we'll go to the Green Bay Packers. They had Jordan Love transition from Aaron Rodgers to Jordan Love last year. Jordan Love performed a lot better in the second half of the year than he did in the first half of the year.
He's figuring things out.
Team is solid. They're one of the youngest teams in the NFL, and their entire wide receiving core is like under the age of 25, and they have
And-
like 6 good, talented players there.
And if Josh Jacobs can stay healthy this year, I think he's a good pickup. I like Josh Jacobs. Every year, except for last year, he's been a beast. Last year, he had some injuries and just a weird season. He's usually my fantasy running back that I love because the dude's a workhorse. So hoping that he
Is he two-headed as well?
is not two-headed.
Okay.
I kind of write off last year because Oakland had a terrible offensive line. They changed coaches in the middle of the year. They didn't have. That's a spider, Nick. That's a spider.
Where?
He came down from the ceiling.
What is up with the
I don't
bugs?
know. I don't know.
Real.
Anyways,
Hoping I'd be Spider-Man after that.
they changed head coaches, offensive systems, everything like that from the previous year. And the other thing is, I think that Green Bay is a smart organization. So I think that a smart organization, they invested money in him. And I think that's a sign that they think he's still got something back and he'll bounce back and come back.
I agree.
It's kind of sad to see. It's kind of sad to see AJ Dillon not. What is that?
Nothing.
Why'd you write John with an exclamation point?
You're not the only John in this world.
Yeah.
Well, then why can't I know?
I don't know.
Anyways,
I feel attacked.
you wait.
Potentially attacked, I guess. I don't even know what the list is. There's just 2 things.
You can't attack what you love.
What's the first thing say?
Mind my own business is what it says.
Other than that, I'm not drafting any Packers wide receivers. I drafted Christian Watson high last year. I hated him the entire year. I will not do it again. I don't know who's going to be good and who's going to be bad. I'd just rather not touch any of them.
I don't
Defensively,
want to touch him either.
I think they'll be. Don't lie to us, Nick.
No.
Nick, do you have a fantasy player to watch?
Romeo Dobbs.
Okay.
Dobbs, which is one of their wide receivers. But everything that I'm hearing from training camp this year, because I feel like I'm an insider now, he is doing really good. So
We got passes. We made them ourselves. We don't actually get access. We don't drive there. But
Photoshop has been great.
It works.
Nick doesn't even use Photoshop. He uses a crayon on a piece of paper on a receipt.
I am 5 or 12, whatever that.
Now you're 5.
Think that helps you?
With enough money.
I just randomly was like, "Where's my other shoe at?" Because I keep forgetting that I threw it, trying to save our lives.
And you
Trying to
did
save
it.
your life.
He nailed it. No. You never know what that wasp. They're
Yeah.
tricky.
Black shirt, black shirt. For all it can know, he could think I was.
Can
you.
wasps see colors?
All they see is rage.
So then it doesn't matter what color Nick's shirt is and my shirt is.
I don't
You're
know.
welcome.
I never asked the wasp.
You're welcome.
Just call him Matt over here.
Mine is actually Josh Jacobs based on where he is going in drafts. Because he's going like in the 4th or 5th round, and I think at the end of the year he will be a top 5 running back. Okay, on to the Vikings. The Vikings lost Kirk Cousins this offseason. They lost Daniil Hunter.
What did they lose? They lost him 2 years ago, didn't they?
No.
Or was it just
went
last
to-
year?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow.
And brought in Sam Darnold and drafted J.J. McCarthy. J.J. McCarthy has already gotten hurt, so Sam Darnold is the quarterback there. And T.J. Hawkinson will miss at least half the season. recovering from-
Hawkinson. It's like Hawk to it.
Don't hurt yourself, buddy.
There we go.
They also got Aaron Jones, which is
Yep.
the former Packers running back. But I have no faith in the Vikings offense because of just what I've seen. I don't feel like they've got any key receivers. They don't. What?
You don't think Justin Jefferson is a key receiver?
I forgot about him.
Yeah.
Even I knew that.
Probably the best receiver in the NFL.
They
Well,
spend
that's
all
fair.
their
They just
money
don't
on
have
him,
they don't have
though.
any good ones.
I'll say they spend all the money.
And Jordan Addison.
That's I don't like Jordan Addison.
It's because he got a DUI.
No, it's because every time I play with him on Madden, he can't catch a pass to save his life.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But I have no faith in Sam Darnold getting him the ball, and J.J. McCartney's out all year.
I'm actually the opposite. I'm in on Darnold this year.
Really?
I'm in. I think that I think quarterbacks need the right conditions to grow. And look at he's played for 3 teams. Look at the first 2 teams he played for in the NFL. The New York Jets and the Carolina Panthers. Are those teams that you would say have it figured out?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Terrible offensive
That'd
line.
be wrong.
Wrong answer.
Next to no receiving options.
Dang it. So that's the. Dang it! It's the It's the wah wah. There it is. Got it.
All right, we're gonna slow down your usage of sound effects over here.
Sure.
You're pumping in like we probably have had as many this podcast as we have in like almost all the other ones combined.
The feedback I'm getting from our audience is they want more sound effects.
That's from you. You just want to push the
Talking to my
buttons. You just want to push the buttons. That's all you have.
So the feedback I'm getting is we need to have more cowbell. Got it.
Who's your fantasy sleeper?
Don't touch Pete.
I'd probably say Aaron Jones, I guess.
I'm going with Ty Chandler.
Oh, that's
Because
good.
Ty Chandler last year blew up the last couple weeks of the season.
I thought he
As a
played
running back?
basketball.
It's Tyson Chandler.
Oh.
Yeah.
Close.
He'd be a mean tight end.
No,
Are you
he'd probably
okay?
get broken. He really wants to push the button. He's waiting. He's trying to create a scenario where he can push the button. That's all he's going to do with his comments from here on out to the rest of the time. And the bad thing is that he has the agenda. He's supposed to keep us on track. And all he is doing is just sitting here trying to coax us into moments to press the sound effect buttons. That's all he wants out of this now. It's an addiction.
He's looking at me, looking at the key thing.
Thank God Shay didn't get into like crack or something. He'd just be on to it. There'd be no out.
Fully convinced. All right, fantasy prediction. Or not fantasy prediction.
Yeah, no, we need a betting line from Shay.
Yeah.
You didn't for the Packers either.
Yeah, we'll need one for both.
Packers, Jordan Love over because I think he's got things figured out for
Okay.
yards of throwing. And,
Not passing.
well, I was-
Yards of throwing.
yeah.
Same
Thanks,
thing.
Booger.
And Vikings, I'm going to go Justin Jefferson under.
I'd agree
Just
with that.
because the line's so high. And with Sam Darnold and the fact of you're just one injury away from getting that under.
Yeah, I think injuries might be the biggest thing for him.
Yep.
All right, the last team, the team that's made the most changes, is the Chicago Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears brought in number 1 overall pick Caleb Williams. They brought in Keenan Allen, drafted a wide receiver in the top 10, Rome Odunze. They invested in some of their offensive line pieces. They brought in DeAndre Swift in free agency,
Yep.
and they've moved around a couple pieces on defense, but their primary change has been on offense. Nick, what do you think about them?
After even watching some of the preseason and just some of the videos of Caleb Williams, I think that they're going to be a not a contender, but they're going to put up a fight this year. They're not going to be a last place team. I think that he's going to have a good rookie season and shake things up. So I actually have high hope for them. So.
My only concern for it is that they have I think a good offensive coordinator for their first year. They need to move on after 1 or 2 years from him, because their offensive coordinator is really good at setting a really high floor for quarterbacks, but he has a terrible job of getting a ceiling. So he came from Seattle, so he helped Geno Smith get back up to being regular, right? Like being a normal quarterback, but doesn't design an offense that helps him take that next step.
Yeah.
Who's
And I
your
think the
fan-
wide receivers are going to do good.
Yeah.
Keenan Allen's going to be my fantasy person because that dude, I think I had him last year or not, but he was,
He's a stud.
Mm-hmm.
yes, but he's also hot and cold. And he was more cold last year than hot. And I think he's going to be, I don't think he liked the whole Charger situation. Their quarterback play last year wasn't the greatest with Hibbert.
No, Herbert was hurt. Herbert was
Yeah.
hurt. He played hurt. Whenever he was playing, he was hurt, and then he missed the last 6 games of the season.
I think this year I think Caleb Williams is going to be looking for him as a safety blanket pretty much the whole
I think
time.
so too, because I think that Caleb Williams can deliver the ball on time, and so that I think he can. I think Keenan Allen is very good at those 5 to 6 yard routes that are just on time.
Yep.
They consistently move the ball. My sleeper is DeAndre Swift.
That's fair.
He's currently going in the 80s in drafts, and he is a receiving back as well as a pretty decent runner. And I think that Caleb Williams will use him as a safety blanket as well, and hit him in the flat, and he'll have a lot of receptions this year.
Yep. And he's had a good offseason or preseason so far. So
Shay, give us a betting line.
I'm going to go with overall wins under with the Bears because it's the Bears and they're going to blow it regardless.
Under.
So
there we go.
Okay, all right. We need division picks then.
you just put the Bears last.
Nick?
That's easy enough.
I'm going to go Lions, Packers, Bears, and then Vikings. I also think that Jefferson's going to get hurt this year.
Shay?
You can put Lions to be first, Packers, and I'm going to switch to bottom. Because I don't know what it is about the
I was
Bears.
about to say, you don't like the Bears.
I just dislike the Bears. I really don't have a reason other than it's Chicago.
The Bears
Oh.
are the only team in the NFL to not have a 4,000-yard passer.
I think that'll change this
Ever.
year.
Oh, I think if it doesn't, they won't have a chance to.
Yeah.
They have 3 studs at receiver and a number 1 overall pick quarterback. If you don't get it this year. Okay. I'm going Lions to win the division. I'm going Bears second.
Ooh,
Packers and then Vikings.
I like it.
Hey, what happened to our big whiteboard?
It's been gone for over 2 months.
I know, but what'd you do with it?
I hung it in my basement so my kids would stop drawing on it. Stop drawing on my walls.
It's fair. Here. I'll take a picture of it, so. All right.
We still have that in case anyone needs a reference from the last episode that aired.
A lot of people have actually been watching that.
Have they?
We've probably got them. Like, I know at least 4 people that's watched it.
It's a lot.
Well, I mean, for a random episode on some show, I think so.
Okay, what do we have next, Jay?
Let's go I'm gonna make sure we get through it though. We have plenty of time to spend on it. Let's do our bracket this week, and we are doing the things that we hate for a
Okay.
bracket.
Nick, I know you're filled with hate. Start us off, buddy.
Thank you. I would say one of the things I hate is when people drive under the speed limit.
That's a good one, Nick.
What?
That's a very good one.
Yeah.
Nice
if
show.
only I would have came up whenever I pitched this idea. That was exactly what I wrote.
I said it first.
No, actually, he
I
really
did, and
buddy.
you stole it.
That's the reason I was going
Oh.
off of what I was just making fun of. I thought you knew that. No,
No.
he definitely did. I can even go back.
Do you want to
have
take credit
proof.
for that one, and then I'll take a
Yes.
new one? All right. So the next thing that I hate is,
It's like how he phrases it. The next thing I hate.
well,
We're going. Just pulls out a scroll. Just keeps going.
We need to get another whiteboard though.
I can bring it back.
next thing I hate is self checkouts. I'm not. A
You
fan of
hate
self-
self checkouts? I love self checkouts.
I am with Nick.
Why?
It
I-
takes me like 3 times as long as if someone else would have just done it.
Well, I hate the fact that I have to wait on people at the self checkout. That's what annoys me most
Okay.
because I've got
Waiting behind people.
Anne
love
Frank
it.
over here that can't run the computer screen. I'm sitting there like, come on.
What does Anne Frank have to do with not being able? Other than the fact that she died 80 years ago, what does that have to do with her running a computer screen?
Could you see Anne Frank trying to run a self checker right now? She probably wouldn't do
She
very
would have been
fast.
12 years old. She probably would have figured it out.
I don't
She
know.
would have died of natural causes by now.
She probably wouldn't have figured
Why?
it out.
Something I hate.
I'm pretty sure he meant to say Helen Keller. He said Anne Frank instead. He does realize they're different people. Nick, it's important for me. You know that Anne Frank and Helen Keller are different people, right?
They're two-headed
Yeah, they're two-headed.
monster.
Yeah. Weapon. Two-headed weapon.
Oh, yeah,
Is that
sorry,
what he called
sorry.
it?
Yeah.
Trey, what do you got?
Could you imagine a two-headed football player? You talk about all the concussions.
Does he get twice as many before he
Yeah.
can't play anymore?
I'm going to put a just generalization of bugs, like
Okay.
mosquitoes, wasps, that kind of thing. But just
As we
like,
hear a cricket in the background.
correct, bugs. I hate bugs.
I would agree with that.
You
I-
already used yours. Yours is under speed.
Well, I know, but that technically then I'd start the round again.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I hate whenever a semi passes a semi.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, they take forever.
Next for me,
Yep.
I hate people being late.
Oh, buddy, me too.
Yeah. That is a big pet peeve of mine. I'm always, if I'm somewhere, I'm usually early.
Yes, that's my boy. Income tax.
Yes. I knew that was coming.
Yeah. Oh yes, income tax is the absolute worst. You get taxed for having a job.
I hate waiting in line in general. Just any line, because
That's
any
fair.
line means that somebody didn't plan good enough. That's what a line means.
Like amusement parks?
Yes, they didn't plan well enough.
I hate hiccups. That is the most pointless thing ever. And you can't
No,
stop
no,
it.
he's not wrong. I can't explain to you why medically there is a hiccup.
And you can't stop it somehow.
Like,
It
I
just
understand why you
happens.
have, like, a gag reflex, right? To, like, try and prevent yourself from choking. Like,
I was trying to gag myself.
anyways, I understand that one. What does a hiccup do?
Yeah, for real. Like, what people in the back? Look up what the heck a hiccup
In
is.
the back.
I'll look it up.
We are the people in the back.
Yeah.
It's a wall with 2 hedge trimmers and a handsaw.
The only time we've ever had a person in the back was my dad for that one episode, and he isn't looking anything up because he got a flip phone.
We should have told him to try. We have Shay's dad as our data scientist. He just sits in the back and Googles something 45 minutes later. If we ask him a question in the middle of the first episode, he will answer it by the end of the
Just-
episode, maybe.
He won't because he can't even check his own email. He has my mom do it for him.
That's the
fair.
life I want to live.
Yeah, he does not do anything technical.
I think we should all. I think that should be a challenge. We should all go a month using only flip phones.
I would love to.
Why?
No. I can do so much of my work on my phone.
You just have to do it on a computer.
No.
Okay, only work then.
The only time you can use your phone is during work, is what he's saying. for
Oh, I
work.
could do that.
And otherwise, it's a flip phone.
I could do it. Well,
All other-
do you have music on your flip phone?
No,
Never mind.
that'd be the thing. See, I'm going to use my iPad for podcasts. I can't do it without it.
Yeah, I'm out.
Who are we at? Nick is at hiccups.
Shay.
Yep, it's me. I'm going to go with politics.
Just in general.
Yep. Throw it all in there.
I have. Whenever you're at a store and you make eye contact with someone you don't know very well, but you do realize that you both recognize, you can see it in their eyes, you both recognize each other, and you feel like you have to say something to them. I hate that moment.
Oh, I love it.
I'm awkward enough. I don't care. I just ignore it and just move on.
Yeah. Shay's the kind of person that you can wave at and they won't wave back at you. But then it wasn't Shay, so that's okay too.
Why didn't you wave at me? He calls me, buddy. I'm at my house getting my kid a bath. Like, what are you talking about? Oh,
I saw
Nick will text us something and he's like, "Thanks for waving, Griff." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm at home."
I have bad vision apparently, and I'll see.
good.
I saw a truck that looked like Shay's a couple weeks ago, and I swerved at it trying to be funny. I'm like, oh, I'm doing this, swerved at it, and I
Meanwhile,
waved, and
Some
no,
70-year-old man shit his pants.
no one. Shay didn't wave back, so I called. I was like, thanks for waving at me. I swerved at you, and he's like, yeah, I'm at home. I'm like, oh, well, I probably just scared the crap out of this person. Dude, I am killing things. I'm a killer.
that a boy. That a boy.
Killer. All right, is it on me? Not on me, but is it my turn?
Yes.
All right. Dang it, what did I just have?
I don't
Oh, body odor. I hate people with body odor.
know. Dude,
In my gym bag, I have a thing of body spray because I've literally went up to someone one time and I was like, dude, spray this because I can't take it. I've done it.
There's especially been some people in the morning
Yeah.
that are rough.
Yeah.
I teach middle
With a
schoolers,
capital
guys.
R.
Like the guy that wears sweatpants and a sweatshirt and then goes for a jog to start and he is covered in sweat and then just sits and marinates in his sweatpants and sweatshirt.
I feel attacked.
It's not you. It's a quite heavy individual.
I teach middle schoolers, and that's just 24/7.
Yeah.
I literally have a Scentsy in my room. I have Febreze spray. I have it all. I've sprayed a kid before. I'm not joking.
So
I want to applaud that, but
I hate whenever somebody only wears something for social media. So like, do you ever see girls that like they'll have like these
Did
big
he just
hats?
skip over me?
he
No.
did.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Shay.
It's body odor, and then
Pointed to Nick for body odor. It's
What,
body
dude?
odor.
what did Nick say?
I showered.
You showered
Last week.
Oh, I was gonna say, of course he showered this morning. He's been up for 5 hours already.
How many more do I have to put down?
You're
Sorry, I
welcome.
didn't ask you a hard question.
We're at 11 right now, so you'll get one more after this one.
Okay, I get one more after this one. Okay, I'm gonna go with insurance.
I love my insurance. It's called Your
Starting
Fault.
to sense a theme among Shays. Anything that you have to pay for with your money.
Nick should appreciate
All right.
that.
I do appreciate
Now
that.
back to mine. I hate whenever people only wear something for a social media post. So like girls that wear like a hat, like a big floofy hat or something,
act fake,
and then
just-
take pictures, and they're like, oh, this and that, and then that's the only time they'll ever wear something like that.
I've done that before.
or a green T-shirt that says "I swallow juicy wieners."
Yeah, but that one's a fact.
We still have yet to see a picture of you in that shirt, Shay.
I know. I'm well aware. I'm gonna be honest.
This is the point. This is the point where you offer to correct that.
N-
No,
I don't know where it's at.
Just the crickets in the background, literally.
It's perfect.
All right,
That was perfect sound effect. I didn't even need to press a button.
we're changing the bet. If you lose
Nope.
the competition, you have to wear it to school.
Nope.
Nick, that's
You
you got to
may
make
get
it
fired.
next time.
No.
Why? What are they reading into it? It has
true.
a picture of a hot dog.
That's fair.
Nope.
That's their own mind.
Nope.
That's a oxymoron.
Anyways,
The crickets in the background get me every time. Is it my turn?
yes.
Pimples. I hate pimples. Nothing makes me more angry than a red dot just somewhere.
And my last one, you'd appreciate this one. Karens. Like, I'm not like obviously people named Karen, but you get what I'm saying.
No, those two.
Yeah.
The last one is needles.
Oh, good one.
I hate needles.
Yeah. That's
I
a
cannot
good one.
stand them.
He wasn't even in that text.
No, he
'Cause That
wasn't.
was just Kristen, you and me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He doesn't know
I
about
said
this.
I'm planning on maybe getting another tattoo. You guys should go with me. And
I'll
then,
go with you.
well, Kristen said you wouldn't. Kristen
Oh,
said
I'll
you're
go
too
with
afraid.
you. No.
I was like, I'm the one getting needled.
I just won't get one. No.
Well, no.
We'll go get Nick a tattoo, go play some VR, and get a big meal.
There we go.
I'm down for that.
Okay. Let's make a date. Do we get to pick the tattoo?
No.
Do we have input?
No. I already know what I'm getting.
What is it?
It's that's gonna be on my right thigh.
Can we make this the next competition?
No.
No, wait. Where that person gets to pick from 5 that you've chosen. You pick. Okay, 3 options. You pick 3 options, and if they beat you in the competition, then they get to pick one of those 3. This is what you get.
Nope.
You're picking all of them.
He has the one he wants, though.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's gonna be on my right thigh, and it's gonna be a picture of a smiley face, like a neutral face, and a frowny face. It's for the highs, the lows, and in betweens, like all the phases in life.
I'll definitely go with you to get it, buddy.
I'm doing it.
I have a bracelet kind of similar to that, but
The mood bracelet.
no, it's got
That'd be
it.
cool if your tattoo.
Mine's gonna change colors
That would be awesome if your tattoo changed color
depending
based
on
your
how
actual
hydrated
mood.
I am.
No, that it would always
that would
be
be a good
yellow to
indicator.
red, according to your P test.
No, but mine says it's God is greater than your highs or lows. Same difference.
Yeah. See.
All right, let's actually do the contest here, competition or the bracket, the words.
Words.
Yep.
Okay.
We have driving under the speed limit versus pimples.
I'm the tiebreaker since
Yep.
you started with you.
Those are both my picks.
No.
Uh-huh.
First
Oh,
one was
okay.
mine. You
Sorry.
stole from me.
Sorry. I'm gonna go pimples.
Under speed.
Underspeed. Sorry, buddy.
I know.
Karens versus being late.
Ooh,
My turn. Being
Yeah.
late.
Karens.
late.
Yes.
So you guys probably don't like whenever I show up at 5:03. Then do you?
No.
No.
Okay.
I immediately start trash talking you.
Oh,
Well,
it's-
you were trash talking
it'd be-
me on the way out anyway. So
That's fair. Even when you're calling.
a semi passing a semi, or whenever you fake post for pictures on social.
Ooh,
Semi passing semi.
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 When you drive to Tennessee a million times and that's all you get,
Yeah,
yes.
I bet.
Awkward eye contact or an income tax.
Ooh,
Income tax.
Income tax.
income tax.
That's why I feel like we still needed to narrow down this category.
I thought we did
Why?
good.
I thought so too.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I could have named all kind of bad stuff on there.
Because we have self checkouts versus politics in general.
Self checkout.
Politics.
Politics. 'Cause I like self checkout.
That's fair. I don't mind it.
Needles versus lines.
You know,
Like waiting in line.
yeah.
Oh, I'm like,
I'm like, when was that?
Oh,
already?
yeah.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with some nose candy.
No, there literally is.
I'm gonna go with lines.
Needles.
Lines.
Dang, I thought you were gonna say needles.
Those are both
I hate
lines,
needles,
so-
but here's the thing. I understand that good things like can come through it.
IVs. Those are needles.
Good thing can come through lines. Sometimes you have to wait to get your medicine.
No, that's horrible.
Yeah. All right. That was bad. Bugs versus body odor.
As we hear the cricket in the background.
Bugs versus body odor. I'm gonna go bugs.
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 Bugs Bunny.
Insurance versus hiccups. This is why I said
Insurance.
insurance.
Yep.
In some countries, that's free. I think.
Not all of your insurance though, because you're still gonna have to pay like. You probably have like life insurance. You probably have like
Yeah, but like health
health.
insurance.
Yeah,
that's the main
But
thing.
then
I
you
think.
have like car insurance.
Yeah, which is pointless too.
Driving under the speed limit or being late.
Being late.
Under.
Late.
Feel targeted. Semi passing and semi versus income tax.
I'm gonna say semi-pass and semi.
Semi passing and semi. Sorry, Shay. Politics versus lines.
Politics.
Lines.
Politics.
I could have went with lines too.
Bugs or insurance.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Insurance.
Bugs.
Anything that saves me money.
Oh, that's really tough.
That's why we kick it to you, Shay, for the hard questions.
I know.
Which is worse,
Well,
bugs or insurance?
My insurance went up a lot.
And bugs, due to spraying of pesticides, has gone down.
Exactly. And winter's coming, and they're
But
going to go
cicadas
away.
Was here. The cicadas were here this year.
Those were. My house was deafening because of those. It was ridiculous.
Dude, this thing's still moving. Look at its legs.
It is.
It's like twitching.
That's the nervous system. Did you just step on it again?
No.
Oh.
What's I'm going to do to Nick next time he falls on a basketball court?
We're going to go with insurance just because of what I've had to deal with
All right,
lately.
Allen Iverson.
Okay. Late versus semi-passing and semi.
Late.
Semi.
Late.
Politics versus insurance.
That's a good one, too.
Insurance.
Politics.
You know what? When it all comes down to the root of it, it's politics.
That's fair.
Politics versus being late.
Being late.
Politics.
Late.
Yes. Next fight night, Griff will make sure he's early.
I'm just going to show up at Nick's 3 days before.
Shay was at my house like right on time or a few minutes before, and then
Mhm.
Griff showed up like 30 minutes.
Because if
I
as
don't
long as we
actually think it was that
leave
long.
15,
it was that
No, I don't think it was that long.
as long as we leave 15 minutes prior, we'll be at his house by 5 o'clock.
Yep.
Every time. So I
I
have
was the second
45.
person there.
I know. You actually weren't that late.
But who was first?
Shay. And then immediately walked in and threw his bag where my kitchen table would be and just dropped it.
That's how I put this on your table.
Where your kitchen table. Don't say would be. It should be. There's
should
no
be.
would be because you don't have one.
That's fair. All right, what's next?
Griff, you want to give us an update on your gym, Karen? Speaking of Karens,
Yes. What was it? I forget what I texted you.
you had other people at your gym.
Oh, yeah. So, this lady, there were other people that came to the gym for like once and forever. And they were younger people, like younger than me, probably.
How many were there actually?
There were 5 total.
Okay, and they were all together?
4 guys, 1 girl. And the girl was wearing.
Easy, Nick.
Do you back away from your mic? Don't get off camera. We don't want to see anything here. Anyways, the girl was wearing not a lot of clothing.
I mean,
To come
let's
to the
be
gym?
honest. When you
Traditional gym wear for people of that age.
yes,
And the lady that usually verbally accosts me that I'm in a cold war with, essentially.
yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I like
yeah,
that.
Yeah, it's a cold war. We haven't verged on to.
That's a very. That's
We're
actually
doing
very
all.
good.
Yeah, we're doing all of our passive aggressiveness through Cuba.
I appreciate that.
And
I think Shay said he has a bayonet. You could use.
she
I do.
said from across the room, she said to the
So
girl.
she said across from the room.
"Oh yeah, across the room where everyone was in the room."
Was this
and
in a
said-
text? Because I don't remember any of this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyways, thanks. Nick.
We should put that on things that we hate. Is when we have a conversation
And Nick leaves.
we just ignores us.
Yeah, for 36 hours at a time.
Anyway,
Doesn't say anything. We say he's dead for 12 hours. Doesn't say a word. Definitely looking at his phone in those 12 hours. Tell us we're wrong, Nick.
Not wrong.
Yeah. Anyways, the lady goes, "You need to wear more clothes. You're embarrassing yourself."
She
Across
said
the
that out
room.
loud?
Yes. To this girl. Yeah.
like, so I thought, again, I didn't realize it was across the room. I thought it was just like it happened in front of you and you were able to overhear it.
No. Across the room.
She yells across this whole gym at this girl.
Uh-huh.
You're embarrassing yourself.
Yep.
Dude, I seriously need to go with you. I have a crop top of a cat hugging a dog and some short shorts. I'll wear that and go work out, and I'll do everything
She'll
she
probably
hates.
like it.
Well, now
We're going to
eliminate
find
your problem.
out. We're going to
love.
find out.
You're going to fix my problem.
I'll fix your problem with love.
Going to be... How's Bree feel about Sister Wives?
He'll be our little secret.
Nick and an 80-year-old lady.
She's 80.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
Not
said
that
70 before.
Okay.
the obituary
We're-
said 81. No, I'm just kidding.
We're going to wait. Yeah. We're going to wait. And I'll let... Nick, you need to come with me to the gym.
I really
Since you're
do.
not sleeping anyways, you might as well just come with me to the gym.
I really do one time. I want to come.
Yeah.
You
And
gotta
then
witness.
just...
She won't be there that time.
I know. That's
Oh,
what
no.
I'm afraid of.
She'll be there.
But you can't act like you know me.
Oh, I won't believe me. If you're wearing a cat crop top and a short shorts, I will not act like I know you. I will avoid eye contact the entire day. Yeah, so that's Karen. That's
that-
Jim Karen update.
I didn't know if there was anything else, but
No, nothing else more recently. I've only been going. Kristen's work schedule's changed, so I've only been going like twice a week. So
I feel bad for that girl, though.
yeah, I felt extremely bad for her.
Because that's just, even if you shrug it off, you still in the back of your mind are going to,
Yeah, yeah.
you feel judged, obviously.
Oh, yeah. Especially there with your friends and stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That sucks. So you definitely need to take Nick and make her pay.
Yeah, we'll do it.
That's fair.
I have no self-esteem issues.
Okay. I don't know
I
what
don't
that
know what
actually
It
had
means
to
like
do.
if she says something about
Yeah, but you're
my
doing it on
appearance-
purpose. She
that's
wasn't
fair.
going there on purpose to get that lady to yell at her.
That's fair.
You're going directly. You're targeting her.
Let me rephrase that. I know how to fight.
What?
You're gonna fight an 80-year-old lady in the gym at 5:30 in the morning.
If it comes to it.
Anyways,
I got a random, just a couple of questions for you that have appeared in my life that
Okay.
I'm like, I want your guys' opinion. So
Well,
I
get it.
have obviously a young daughter, and we don't breastfeed. We just do bottle. But one thing I come to is
you don't breastfeed. I think Hillary doesn't.
breast milk, so you can still warm it up. I would still do the bottle.
I know, but
So what age do you stop breastfeeding is my question.
7.
Months?
I have no
Years.
kids, so I don't know. 4. I don't know.
That's
Okay.
why I intentionally went high because I wanted Nick to still go high.
You know this.
It should
Why would
be
you mess
like-
with him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't
This
know
is
the exact
true
time.
friends stab you in the front. I just got stabbed.
It's like a year,
Right.
maybe
Okay.
like 14 months. I don't know.
I would
I
say,
said 4.
yeah, you did. Next year they'd
My
be going to
kids will be
kindergarten.
special.
That is Jamie's age. That is Jamie's age. You want a kid Jamie's age breastfeeding?
I don't know. My kid's gonna be in a
Jamie's
special
almost
class.
as tall as you.
He's just sitting in a McDonald's. He's like, I don't like this milk. I need that milk.
That kid's got remedial
Well, that's
math
what
in
I'm-
their future.
That's what I'm getting at. Some people go for a long time. If a kid can walk up to you and whip it out, that's way too old.
Nick has a different idea of a whip it out. He goes, what does the penis have to do with this?
Or say, hey, I want that. Yeah, that's a little
Yeah,
bit
if
too
they
old.
can verbally communicate that they want the boob, they're too old.
They
Yeah.
want the boob.
Well,
You think we're joking?
no.
Some people,
They do until like 4.
it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
You don't?
No,
They do.
4.
Look, Nick, look that up on. Don't look it up online. Look it up on TikTok.
Okay. That's what. That's what things. I'm surprised you guys didn't say things they hate. Is my TikToks
Which-
I send you.
Now,
No,
leads-
I don't hate them. I'm just.
I don't even watch him. I let Griff watch him first to see his reaction and then
It's-
decide whether.
That's offensive.
That's fair. I'm
And-
your canary in a coal mine.
For sure, you're my canary. And then my other question is, what age is it weird saying months instead of years? Like,
Oh, anytime it's past
10 years old.
anytime it's past 12 months.
Anytime you get past 120 months, you don't want to be going by months.
Me, it's a year. If you get past,
I'm like trying to.
if it's like,
I was trying to screw with him again.
if it
I
says
think-
16 months, that
Yes.
immediately I want to punch that person
Yes.
in the face.
I think 18 months is the cap.
18 months is a fair cap.
Because 18, that's how they do clothing.
that's a year and
They do
4
clothing
months.
up to 18
That's
months.
fair.
So
Yeah.
that's
What
why
happened to
that's
small,
why I say-
medium, large.
Well, Nick, you're still in 18 month clothing. We just don't tell you, buddy. Carmack, you make
This
kids
is-
clothing.
Doesn't even say.
Specifically for Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, 18 months
You
is
need
fair.
one child small.
But Hillary has
Who's this for?
Hillary has a friend that she will, or
Speedy.
I shouldn't say friend, but she's friends with somebody on Facebook that literally will post every month, and I think they're at over 30 months.
Oh
Those are the
yeah, no,
people
too
that-
far. I say 18, year and a half, because there's enough developmental milestones that you're looking at that I think 18 months is fine.
Yeah,
if
I
you
get
do
it.
anything over 18 months, you should have like a high power bill, something.
Let's wrap it up.
That is a perfect cricket noise right there.
Yep.
We need to make the crickets a soundtrack sound.
We do. If we could substitute the cricket in, that'd be great.
That would be great.
C
you
for
do that?
cricket.
Get to work on it, Nick.
You'll
Way
never be
past
able
my
to do
pay
it.
scale.
We're just
You'll-
gonna like in like 6 months, Nick's just gonna have an entire board of sound effects.
Like
Well,
a key.
The
I'm not-
entire podcast is gonna be just sound effects.
I'm not joking when
DJ
I have
Nick.
looked at soundboards and I kind of wanted one so I could sit here and do different sound effects. Like I'd have like 20 of them.
If anything, we'd have that one girl that speaks like Mickey Mouse.
Oh yeah.
Yes, the one from the track.
Yeah.
for the
from
Olympics.
The Olympics.
All right. Thank you for watching, listening. Please rate, review, subscribe, share.
As always, this is your favorite podcast coming out every Thursday.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop. As always,
Cheerio.
cheerio.
Cheerio.